Good morning, ninjas. So we're here at the new quote, and it is a steep one. The front yard is not a big deal. Got a bit of a drop for sure here, but the back I think is gonna be not fun. Now let's look. Oh yeah. Oh man, it's like whew. Not a big yard, but on yards like these, you have to keep in count when you're checking them out and you're quoting. This is the type of yard. If it needs to be mowed and it's slightly dewy or wet from rain, this is the kind of yard you're gonna have to weed eat, push mow, or just let it dry up, which at that point it could be tall. So when you're quoting this type of yard, keep that in count. It's not always going to be dry and nice to mow. Dust. So yeah, let's look at this other side real quick. Yeah, this is, you lose control, you're down in the woods. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, just thought I'd show you this because I quickly stopped here to take a look at it. We'll see ya. All right, ninjas, just finished this one. It's the one that I drove by the other day with you when I took you with me when I was quoting. We just knocked it out. But don't you just love it when the neighbor, you pull up and the neighbor comes over and says, "What are you fixing to do?" What does it look like I'm about to do?
We're here to fix the plumbing.
I'm a plumber. And then he says, "Hey, I got a home light weed eater over there in the back. Can you come look at it and see why it's not running right?" Yeah, I'll get right on that. Yeah, courtesy of Saving Grain. It's ridiculous. Sassy followed him back there, and just to tell him, I don't fix them, I run them.
Basically what I said was, I'm on this man's time, so I've got to go or I will be fired. But
Yeah.
it was good talking to you.
Yeah, I didn't follow. I'm not going back there. I'm not getting paid for that. I mean, the fact if he brought it maybe to me, I'd be happy to look at it, but I'm not following him to his back of his house to look at a freaking weed eater. I'm not doing that. That's weird. Anyway, we're done. Easy peasy. We were here like longer than we should have because of your little
Scam paid.
We'll see you the next one. All right, ninjas, just got here. This is the first mow of the season for this one. And some of you may remember, but this is actually where it all started. This is where Saving Green got built. The very first house that ever gave me a call when I threw out flyers. It's Thirsty Thursday. You know why? Because we're thirsty for these yards, and we've been just go today. Yeah. Finishing up on this little granny yard right here. Sassy's just blowing off. This is the last yard of the day, actually. I was gonna record a couple of others that we did, but it's just, the wind has really picked up bad, and that's because the rain is moving in, and so I just wanted to get done. I didn't want to fool with it. Anyway, how you guys doing this Thursday? Hope you're doing good. We're doing good, man. We knocked out the list. What's up, surprise?
How y'all doing?
What's going on, buddy?
Doing a little weedy and a little mowing. I dabble in lawn care.
I'm dabbling in lawn care. Were you doing that little granny yard over there?
Oh no, that's a fantastic yard.
Yeah, well, it's a little granny yard. Yeah, look at it. It's all weed eating. There's no mowing. Like with a mower, it's pointless. Would it be pointless?
It'd be pointless.
It would be pointless. And then just a little blowing off. Sassy does a good job blowing off.
I'm a pro.
Had a good day today?
Oh yeah, beautiful today.
I was just telling them we pretty much got the list done and we're done. This is the last one of the day, and it's the wind has picked up and the rain is moving in.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to be off tomorrow, unless it dries up by noon, and then we can go dig up those holes.
Heck yeah, we can.
What the heck was that?
I'm pro holding.
Hey, Sass, quick question. A lot of people have been asking me, and I've actually even talked to a couple of ninjas over the phone. When do you think it's time to start turning work down? I think what a lot of us battle with is this. We have a hard time of saying no. Like, we have our schedules booked up, we've got our lists booked up, and now all of a sudden, let's say you're in a neighborhood, and then like the neighbor right across the street or right next door comes out and says, hey, could you put me on your list? Can you give me a quote? Well, there's only so many times you can do that. When is it time to start turning things down? When is it time to say, I'm sorry, I'm booked, I can't? Because even though you're right next door to the one I'm mowing, but if I tackle you on and take you on and tackle your yard and take, you know, it may take you 30 minutes or an hour depending on the size, it will cost you at the end of the day where you will not make it to the yard that you've already committed to and you've got on the list. So when is a good time to start saying no? What do you think, Sass?
I think that's such a simple answer.
Okay.
It's like being in line at McDonald's.
Okay.
First come, first serve. Because a pre-existing customer already has your loyalty.
Uh-huh.
And he's already loyal to you. So a new customer, you kind of got to test the water with anyway. And you just got to explain to him, already got prior commitments, and I have to follow these commitments first, and that's what you love the most about my company. I keep my word.
That's well said, Sass.
Thank you.
Oh, that's really well said. I'm speechless. But no, he's right. He's right. The time, look, and I know as the season is starting to kick in, maybe you can pick up a house next door neighbor or across the street. Sure, because at that point you don't have your list full to the full capacity for the season. So I get it. But at some point, once like around May, June, you got your list, when do you start saying no? And he just answered it. Basically, how I'm gonna put it is, when you get to the point where you cannot make your lists, you can't complete them for the day because you've got too many, and you keep pushing it to the following day, and then that day you still can't finish the list, and then you push it to the following day, and then that day you can't finish the list. What are you doing? You're pushing people constantly, and how is that gonna look on a business?
Eventually somebody's gonna say, he didn't even get to my yard when he said he could. I'm gonna go find me somebody again.
That's right. That's right. So it's really important to know your limit and know how many you can take on. And it's okay to turn them down. I don't care, and I get it. I think we, as business owners, and it's real sweet and nice when you're in a neighborhood and the neighbor across the street or next door says, hey, could you get me? And you're like, yes, another yard. Heck yeah. Woo! And that's all good. But it can cost you. And it can cost you more than just the money, a reputation. And reputation is everything. If you got good reputation, you got everything. Right? People will not shop around. They're not gonna go look for somebody else because they trust you, they know you, they count on you. It's called reputation.
That's right. Plus, the list is law.
The list is law.
The list is law.
The list has got to get done every day. I don't care if you got 5, 10, 20, if you're a one-man guy or a two-man guy or a five-man crew. Doesn't really matter. You have to complete your list, and you have to keep your word to your customers. If you tell them you're gonna be there, you're gonna be there. So it's really important to know when to say no. Ooh, that was smooth.
You know, it's the same way at your mama's house. You tell your mama you're gonna be there, you better be there.
Or
mama know where mama will find you. You never gonna kiss mama, I'm telling you.
So, hey, listen, I was also thinking about one of the reasons why it's important, or one of the reasons, not why it's important, but why I would recommend a stand-on mower.
She told him he'd play that Xbox one more time, he'd be leaving with his stuff. There he goes.
And he's leaving with his stuff.
That's right. She told him one more
You think
time,
he's got an Xbox in that?
No, I bet she can't. She broke that. She told him.
All right. We blow off a lot of these properties standing on the mower. Now we do it not because we're lazy to walk, but we do it because of speed, convenient, the timing. Time is money. And I was thinking, Sass, and even though I was considering, and I still am, of purchasing a blower, stand-on blower, one of those stand-on blowers for fall cleanups. But when you think about it, you've pretty much got a stand-on blower if you've got a stand-on mower. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
Now, a stand-on blower is only going to be good for those big leaf cleanup jobs. And, you know, because it's got more power, and that's all the engine's doing. It's not cutting grass. It's just blowing. It's just... Yeah. But if you are using a stand-on mower and your backpack blower, you are a mobile blower. You are a mobile blower.
Yes, I am. But, you know, it's the same reason we edge with a weed eater.
Right.
It's faster than coming all the way back to the truck to blah, blah, blah. And you can just ride down through there and take care of business.
Now, I do agree that you do need an edger for some of those overgrown yards, have not been edged, and sometimes it's just a killer. You're going to go through a lot of string and all kinds of things to try to make that nice edge. So I do understand where those edgers come to the rescue. They can help. But when you're talking about your daily maintained yards, or daily, weekly, or even bi-weekly, doesn't really matter. It's going to be hit every 2 weeks. So there's no way in 2 weeks that edge is going to be so crazy a weed eater can't take care of it. If you can get the job done quicker, still make it look good, you're saving money. And not to mention having to buy less equipment.
That's right.
All right. I just thought I'd give that little hint there.
Well, that was nice.
Can you, like, cheer me on or something? Do like, yay, Nick, woohoo, Nick.
Golf clap.
You know what? I got something for you. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Nature Minute with Sassy!
I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay?
I know y'all probably tired of hearing about it.
Okay.
But did you know a koala bear doesn't have a full rib cage?
It doesn't have a full rib cage.
Which means if you pick it up and squeeze it too hard, it'll pop.
What?
That's right.
It'll pop?
It'll pop. I'm not even making that up. That whole bear just pop. So
what happens if it pops?
It's dead.
So there's no rib cage?
No.
Why?
Well, it's got a little bit of one, but not enough. Them bears got all, them babies got all sorts of trouble.
Are you addicted, like,
to koala bears?
Koala bears?
I
like,
do like them.
researching and studying them?
Yes, they've just got so many problems. I mean, you can pop that bear. That's awful. You imagine being at the zoo with your babies and somebody's like, look at that koala bear.
Done.
Well, it'd be awful.
Ugh.
Just slump
so
on
they
you.
would explode?
Yeah. That bear will blow up on you.
Internally, or even like...
A little bit external. Just don't squeeze them.
Just don't squeeze.
It's awful.
What? I did not know that. Did you ninjas know that? I didn't know that. Did you? I did not know that, Sass. They don't have a rib cage, or they do, but a super small one.
Yeah, so don't be running up and squeezing them now. I'm telling you, that bear pop all over the place.
So really, everything what we just talked about earlier is just forget all that, because the real tip of the day is do not squeeze koala bears.
You know, I don't even know what earlier was, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's a good tip not to squeeze koala bears.
Please tell us something else about koala bears. It seems like you're obsessed with them.
With koala bears, let me see. Something else I can tell you about them. Their name literally means no water.
Koala?
Yeah, they don't drink water.
They don't?
No.
What?
No, they get their moisture out of the eucalyptus leaves, so they just don't drink water.
Oh my goodness. I did not know that. That's even like worse than the other one.
I told you, this bear's got all sorts of problems.
They don't drink water. Are you serious, Sass? They don't drink water at all?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Do they eat?
Oh yeah, they eat them eucalyptus leaves, get high and fall out of the tree.
Well, we knew that.
You'd think they'd pop when they hit the ground, though.
Yeah, that's right. Don't you think they'd pop?
No, apparently they ain't that high up. They high, but not high up.
Hi.
The wrong kind of high.
Oh my goodness. Dang, they don't drink, and don't squeeze them too hard because they'll blow up.
That's right. That's how I am. See, I don't drink. I drink water, but I don't drink. And then pop.
What about squeezing?
Oh no, you squeeze me all you want to. I'm pro hug.
What was it earlier that I said? Oh, we were looking at the customer's yard. It was like, and I didn't record it, but we was so healthy and green and thick and plush and just beautiful, and that's the one we aerated. But what did you? I said
it was thick, lush, and fine, and I'm like, you just described me to a T. Thick, lush, and fine.
I couldn't say anything. I'm like, seriously, Sass? Seriously?
That's how I roll. Don't be ashamed to be thick. Too many skinny people running around out here in the world don't appreciate a good meal. Embrace thickness.
Sassy said I should gain some weight because I lost a lot of weight, and he's like, you're cold awfully a lot every morning. I'm like, because it's freaking cold. He's like, you need to put some pounds on.
That's right. You get you a thick man or thick woman, you never be cold again. Stay warm.
What about during summer though?
Oh, well, summertime, whole different. You get sour then. That's a whole different. It's awful.
Thank you for watching another episode of Saving Green Lawn Care with Sassafras himself here.
And Sensei Nick.
Well, yeah,
the whole channel about Sensei.
Well, I said Saving Green Lawn Care.
Yeah, that's super important though.
Saving Green is Sensei Nick.
Yes, it is.
If there's no Sensei Nick, there's no Saving Green.
I tell you.
So when I said thank you for watching another episode of Saving Green Lawn Care, I included myself, and then I said with Sassafras himself.
Because if you hadn't included you, I would. Because teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right.
That right now.
That's right. Yeah, we've talked about this before. Without me, there's nothing. Without Sassy, there's no Nature Minutes. And you cannot have not have Nature Minutes.
Well, I hate it when I get stuck in a loop like that. That means the Matrix is reloading. That's terrible.
All right, enough. Thanks for watching. Seriously, see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care. Peace.